Same way I couldn't take an M&M.
Pause.
Oh, that's crazy.
Whoa. What?
That is crazy.
That's mad.
That is sick.
Justin has 3 classic albums.
That means
you
can't take him Robin Thicke as well.
That's mad. Oh
Nah.
my.
250.
Mark, it's the revisit. That was where it went wrong. It was the revisit. It was the revisit. You were fine
Crazy.
until the revisit.
Crazy.
You were fine.
In every other race, the men are more aggressive than the women, right? If there's to be any fights, it's going to be the men. But with our race, they try and make it seem as if the black women are aggressive and the aggressors and the ones that fight. Because even on these TV shows, when you look at Love and Hip Hop, the men don't fight.
Are we recording?
Oh yeah, we're recording.
Alright. So
On Love and Hip Hop, the men don't fight.
no, do you know? Because I was about to say something mad, and I was going to ask that.
Yeah.
Do you know the thing is? I don't think it's more so that. I think the narrative is painted in a certain way. Because, like, for example, with the UK thing, or when you see like the Love and Hip Hop stuff, I think men understand conflict in a sense where, like, you don't. If you're gonna do something mad, I don't want to get caught on camera.
Exactly.
Right, yeah. So I think that's all it is. And I'm not saying there's a colour thing. We don't want to get caught on camera. I realised this was problematic when it made it onto BBC News.
Mm-hmm.
Then people tried to drag ZZ Mills and be like, oh, ZZ Mills love coming for black women, but that's a conversation we don't want to have. I said that's not true, because when she was coming for us, nobody was saying anything. So
exactly, yeah.
I was like, at the end of the day, it's a trending topic of women within our culture moving very off-brand. So because they're moving off-brand, she's a social commentator. So she's going to talk about certain things. So it is what it is. But let me introduce this pod quickly. This is 187 of the DSP podcast with myself, Reece, who's in the studio to my
Pew! Pew!
Whitehead brothers.
Thank you.
Drinks.
To my right. To my right.
Mr. Oh, hey. Pew!
Behind the camera.
Gabriel.
Whitehead brother. How you doing? Your generation, they're probably the same age.
Shit.
No, older than me.
I don't know. Man was trying
That was the man.
What generation?
That's why it hurt so much.
the Whitehead brothers.
That's why it hurt so much.
Oh, who's that?
How old were we when that came out?
187. Mm-hmm. Taking me to heaven.
That the other
Your
tune.
love.
So good. Hey. 187.
Give us an R&B head like that. Leave it.
I'm not.
Let me stick with his.
I'm not. Like, I became an R&B head later on.
By the way,
Someone was a G.
I'm out here stealing songs from your playlist to add to the Welcome to the Culture one.
What playlist?
I'm being honest.
Listen.
The one you sent me a while ago.
Oh, my one?
Yeah,
I thought so.
yeah,
I looked at it.
yeah.
I saved it and I was thinking, I know a couple of these songs. But I didn't want to say that. I was like,
that's the
these are
plug.
hidden gem songs.
I like Reese is a plug.
I made a new,
like 5 of them.
I made a new R&B one the other day called Soul Food, but I haven't even given it. I think I'll give it to like one person.
You know, you can make money from these playlists, like, especially when they're if you get loads of followers on them.
Yeah.
Oh, I had to pay the other day. I had to pay like £80 to get on the playlist.
Serious?
Yeah, £80, crazy. Playlists make a lot of money, but a lot.
Wait, you have to pay.
Yeah,
To create a playlist.
no, pay to get my artist on a playlist.
Oh,
Yeah, because the people that make these playlists, they don't understand the power they have. Because even there's one girl I reached out to, and she's told me £15. I'm like, you've got 40,000 followers on that playlist, but they don't know what to do with it. They just create it out of the sake of creating, and because they're popular, it goes off. Or because of like the SEO, when you type in female rap, for example, that might and they might be the first one all of a sudden.
Bro, I'm doing that now. Yeah, when I'm writing articles, and I've got to make sure that certain buzzwords come up.
Exactly.
Bro. But it can't be full in. And then obviously you're checking Google Analytics to see like where it's popping up. It's like, it's annoying because even once you've done the thing, I've still got to like hyperlink stuff. I've still got to whatever. But anyway, yeah, Mark, how are you? Sure. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Sure.
No, I asked him 3 times. You can't be hide.
After that, he's alright. I'm medium. I'm getting there.
So like off-brand steak then?
Randomly picked up some blocks and those along the way, but I'm okay.
Did you leave your house for that scarf?
Yes.
That's fine. You're already bored, bro. You need a scarf.
I got how many scarves? It's 13 outside. It's not 13. It feels 15.
That big Doctor Who Jackie, you're telling me.
And I don't feel a thing.
Whatever you say, shooty gato. Even though he's East African, not West. How are you doing, Gabriel?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Been getting flogged recently.
Like, who's flogging you?
But just not feeling the greatest, you know. Feeling too well, but
Someone banged George on you? I know Nigeria's had a hard week already, so it's possible.
Nah, man, we recovered. You know the funny thing is, Nigerians, we recovered within an hour. You know, sometimes when you wake up in the morning, just remember you're Nigerian. It's crazy. Like, it's a mad feeling.
You know what it is?
It's a mad feeling.
I messed with my brethren.
Why are you looking at me? Listen. I was going through something.
I did
a couple months
over.
ago, yeah. I did see crisis.
Right.
We're happy, yeah. Orukomi or Lamikwa this year, okay. I'm happy now. Yeah, I'm happy.
When I messaged my brother when the game was, and I was like, "Yeah, they're winning." She was like, "Nigeria doing well." Like, she's like, "No, they're gonna lose." I said, "No, what are you doing? You're gonna lose."
Yeah, we kind of, you know, because this is the thing, you know, the whole Nigeria know they carry last. Yeah. What people don't understand is a mentality. We know we're not gonna win, but we're so cool that it doesn't even matter that we don't win.
We're going out with the shit talk.
We're gonna go out with the
we're going out with the shit
talk.
We're
prideful into deleting all of his pictures off of Instagram.
It's crazy. Nah, it's crazy. Some of the jokes people are busting on the movies. You know, like Nigerian TikTok is one of the funniest. Like Nigerian TikTok is one of the funniest.
Yeah, most of them footballers do.
They're telling Webby to pass. Well, first of all, stop shaking his dreads. They're dumb. And Nigerians, like, they cuss you in pidgin. It's the most hilarious thing. Like, you can't. That's the thing. I don't even know who cusses better. Like a Nigerian speaking pidgin or a proper yard woman, like that can just gun at you. I don't even know who's worse.
I'm biased on that because I've heard more Caribbean women.
To be honest, I've heard more Caribbean women as a Nigerian. I've heard more.
You know, I think growing up, like obviously you saw like black people are loud anyway, like they're loud. But I've seen more like Nigerian women show poise when they're pissed off or go and walk off, and like yardies. I'm not gonna say Jamaicans. Yardies are not letting it go.
Certain things Nigerian, like there was one video I watched here, but it's funny the way they do it because Nigerians, we don't really swear like that. So when we swear, it sounds funny because we don't really swear like, I don't know. Oh, you wouldn't have grown up watching hearing your parents swear like that.
When they get a swear word in, it sounds weird.
It sounds weird, right?
It's done in pidgin as well.
Exactly. So there was a video I was watching where it's a white security guard, and he's trying to. It's like an African hall party, and he's trying to. You can't come in, or you got or whatever. And the woman said something to him, but then she said, "You fuck," because he's big. She's like, "You fucking burger." She called him a burger. The choice of word, it's so dumb. But it's just something you would have heard your auntie say. Like something so stupid, and it's like, why did you use?
Or fuck you, fuck like you're so angry. Like the words
the words don't come out properly.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Because we don't. Like I can honestly say, I didn't really witness my parents swear like that, but I witnessed my parents use Old English. So I would witness
Latin.
So for example, right, we wouldn't call you a prostitute.
Old English is Latin. It's Latin. Don't piss me off. That's Latin. What are you talking about?
No, we wouldn't call you.
No, it's not you. No, don't do that. No. Old English is Latin. We're not doing this. You write books. We're not doing this.
But you know he didn't mean Latin.
I asked Latin, and you're like, "What's wrong with Ruth?" It's a question.
So,
did you mean Latin?
I don't know. I just mean Old English words.
No. Are you deaf? You said, "Did you mean Latin?" He said, "I don't know." So you can throw yourself on a chair like a clueless brat. Absolute prick.
He didn't mean Latin.
I just know Old English words, but so for example, we wouldn't say that. Alright, cool. You hoe, like you're a hoe, right? We would want the full word. So it's either prostitute, Jezebel, or harlot.
See his Latin.
So it's like
see his own English.
They like to use words,
biblical terms.
There's something I heard my dad say. He said, "Woe betide you." I said, what's that? What is that? Or they would say something like gallivanting.
Gallivanting.
Yeah, but it's like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, these aren't words that the traditional Englishman would use. So there's that Nigerian politician that does that whole thing where he says political crinkum crankum. and he speak. Have you seen him? No, you ain't seen him. And he speaks in like the English that even English people don't understand. I don't understand
Queen's English.
Even beyond the Queen's English, the words in the deep, dark web of the dictionary that no one will come up with.
I've never seen so much D's used in one sentence.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, why for that? Oh, that's mad. But yeah, no, like they just
don't spit the drink, bro.
Whereas I think Caribbeans, their words cut deep.
They're sharper. They're
sharper.
They're sharper.
They're not as. They don't long it out as much. They just.
I tell you
suck your mum. It's like, do you get what I'm saying? No.
Bro, if you see the way I pulled up my trousers, what you say? Like, I'm going to scarf, man.
You talking to me?
What? It's like a Nigerian wouldn't say something that
crass.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, words
to suck your mum is all. Like, yeah, it's abnormal.
That's not a weirdest thing for her. I heard a man tell the next man, "Suck your dad for a straw in his leggings." I said, "Wow."
Yeah, see, that's deep.
That's ridiculous.
Like, I've heard suck your mum with a Ribena straw.
Oh, everyone's heard that.
I heard.
You think how thin the Ribena straw is?
I'm not visualizing it. That's mad. I just heard that before. You tried to do the most. I'm not doing that. Continue.
I've heard "Sucking Mama from a Distance." That's an old song now. So it's actually a long straw.
Okay, cool.
And
let's start this podcast.
Even so, for example, I see something where Party. They said Party's got what's the name? Pregnant. Jada Kingdom, right?
She looked like she didn't want him to touch her the other day.
But then what people are saying is because she's pregnant and he's kind of alluded to the fact she's pregnant, right? But I don't know. It's just welcome to the culture stuff. We see it, blogs, blah blah blah, right? But then oh no, as in my friend, because I support my friend's business and my friend's business is mine. Right. So
smooth.
But I saw something here and it was she said a girl commented and said, I hope she's not pregnant. Hope she dash it to wear.
Dash it where, yeah.
That's such a wild thing to say.
Fling it where, dash it where.
But she just said it like it's a
normal.
And this is what I'm saying about you know how to say things that are very, very serious.
You know what the thing is?
And we don't know how to do that.
Can I be honest when I say this?
Yeah.
Jamaicans, in my opinion, aren't the Caribbean island that cusses the worst bad word.
Who would you say cusses the worst?
Bajans.
Really? But their accent sounds so nice.
No.
I don't think
the way they use the C word, boy.
Brother, floats. Bajans and Trinis, when they cuss you out, floats.
But the C words in this generation.
No, we're not talking about no. But I'm talking about like 90s, 80s, 70s. They fling words at you, and it's the tempo of their voice going.
When Bajan Trinis, when they start throwing the hey, you're fucking. When you hear that, fucking, you're like,
it's
wow.
It's mad.
I just like their accent.
So do I. I love them
cussing.
I love it, but you just don't want to get the cussing that comes
with
it.
It's an artist I like. I don't know. It's things like Father Phyllis. He's on TikTok. He's popular, but I think he's Bajan. But he's got like a Scottishy kind of
slim brown skin, brother.
He's got a song called Sweet Girl. Okay, I'm gonna have to play it. Yes. You know what I'm talking about. I think he's cold. You know what? The accent.
It's funny to me, yeah, because my brother's best friend is Bajan, innit? And his mum's born and bred Bajan. And she's been here for years, and the accent is still there. Aggressive. He ain't toy, he ain't to me. Even like D Smoke, the man are Bajan, innit?
Oh, I know this guy.
Sweet girl, what?
But it's the accent is so good. Like on beats. Like I'm surprised we ain't heard many Bajan artists like that. Because they're
D Smoke. Oh, D Nice. D Live is Bajan.
D Live. But with has he got the accent?
Yeah, Bajan accent.
Okay. Yeah, he was on the rap game.
Ain't Nicki Minaj?
Trini. Trini.
Kaisanat's Trini. Where's Rihanna from again?
Barbados.
But she, okay.
As we're talking about music, let's kick this point off, So, an interesting topic the other day, about album for album, and it helps that he was on the Super Bowl the other day because that's the person we're talking about. So, and Gabriel. So I'll talk to you about the conversation I had the other day, and Gabriel also only had this. So the first thing was about an Usher versus and who could clash him. Some people said Chris, and they said no. Someone said the only person who could clash Usher would be Chocolate Factory, man. Cool. Right,
Who's
yeah.
that? Yeah, never mind.
So, the dirty look from Mark.
I never heard of him putting chocolate, but that's crazy.
Right, yeah. Chocolate Factory, man.
That's crazy.
So,
nah, see what?
it looks bad, innit? I thought it looked at Mark.
Mark knows a chocolate factory, man.
And I was like, bro,
I
like,
don't know the chocolate
Super
factory.
Bowl halftime show would
do
go
you
off.
know the muffin?
You know his halftime show would go off. Like he would, yeah. Never mind. Yeah,
Man said,
crazy.
what he's calling, yeah. Assault the police.
Yeah.
So basically, like, we had that conversation. I was like, no, I think like Chris Brown one could be interesting as well. But obviously, Chris Brown doesn't have a classic album. I said, I can understand the Chocolate Man one. Fine. So then I saw a guy, like he puts out videos about like a lot of R&B music and things like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. Some of the stuff he puts out, he'll post about UK R&B music and some of the artists I haven't heard of, or obviously he'll post with the Clear Cell and the rest. So in him doing so, he put up 2 albums, one by Usher, 8701. I will read you the track list if anyone's not heard 8701. And Justin Timberlake, Justified. And he's like, which is the better album? And I said, everyone's like, and I realised, for a lot of people, and I sent this to them earlier on, because I think I sent it to you as well, but I don't think you checked it. A lot of people naturally went, oh, 8701, 8701, and I had a few people saying, Justified. And I said, here's the thing. It's based on, I think, if you had the feeling when you were younger, and it was like, Usher was my guy, you're always going to say Usher. If you were in school at the time when Justified came out, and you used to hear the song all the time, and you was on music channels, you will say that. So, I'm going to read the track list, right, yeah, of both. I'm going to read the track list of both, so we can make this, thing, yeah?
I do like the tracks I do like.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna start with Justified first, yeah.
Cool. Right.
Senorita, right, yeah.
True.
Like I Love You,
True.
right, yeah. Oh No, What You Got? Oh no, things that you hear.
Tune.
Take It From Here.
Bang on.
Yeah.
Rock Your Body.
Yep.
Tune.
Nothing Else.
Tune.
Yes.
Last Night.
Yes.
Yep.
Can't believe what I was hearing.
There you go.
Tune.
Still On My Brain.
Oh.
Slow Jam Killer.
Yeah. Oh, She Said, Take Me Now.
Yes.
With Janet.
Yeah. Right For Me.
Yeah.
I'll play Right For Me if you want me to do it. Right,
I remember that one.
And you're gonna say my tune. So.
Let's Take a Ride.
Hop in the car, go with me.
This is 11.
By the way, Never Again. And then there was a song that was on if you had like a limited edition version of an album called Worthy Of. Cool. Right, yeah.
That's
which is a banger.
tracks that I like.
Right, yeah.
See,
So then,
I had 6.
right, yeah. So then,
I forget how much of a playthrough that album is.
Do I include the intro?
No.
Okay, so Usher, number 1 is the intro. Like, second one, You Remind Me.
I was never a big fan of that track.
Right, yeah.
Oh, you gotta give it to you, man.
You Don't Know.
Come on.
Twerk It Out or Talk It Out.
Nope.
You Got It Bad.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
If I Want To.
4.
I Can't Let You Go.
I liked that one.
One of my favorite. By the way, this is one of my top 5 favorite Usher songs. You Don't Have to Call.
5,
of course.
For intros, Tonight.
Yeah.
Super Bowl when I was hugging up my missus.
5.
Don't leave your girl around me, yeah.
Literally.
Without You interlude. Can You Help Me?
I guess I can't.
How Do I Say?
I don't say.
Hottest Thing.
Nope.
Good Old Ghetto.
Nope.
U-Turn.
6.
I hate that song.
You Are the One.
I did like
You know what's so interesting about U-Turn? Because on Welcome to the Culture, the American reaction to it is, we didn't like this. What is this? We didn't like this song. But that's one of my favourite Usher songs.
No. I can name you my favourite Usher. I can name you all my...
I had it as a draw, by the way. 6-6.
Oh, hell no. Crazy.
Oh, no. Justified won that. No, Justified won that.
Easily.
Because Justified had...
There's 11 tracks I like.
Pharrell's the producer on that, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, safe. The Cousins.
Yeah, I gave it 6-6.
Oh, no.
But even before this, what's your favourite Usher songs? Because we were talking about, like, obviously where he did the NFL and whatever, I was saying, like, because obviously when we spoke about last week and we spoke about Usher, because it's snippets, isn't it? Like it's like medleys. We spoke about like Rolling Stones and the
best R&B song.
And I said that's not even his best song. So I'm asking in this room because I asked for both. What is your favorite Usher song? 5.
Superstar.
Okay.
Caught Up.
Yeah. You have a phone if it makes it easier.
What was the one you just said?
How many we name him? 5 or 3?
Oh, you don't have to call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can You Handle It?
Yeah.
The one with Jadakiss. Just Blaze produced it. On the Confessions album.
Oh,
and Chris Brown and
Chloe I Want You Back. When I want you. Yeah, that one.
That's 4, innit?
That's 5.
Yeah.
Seduction.
That nearly made it.
Yeah, You Don't Have to Call. Superstar. You Make Me Wanna. And
I should have picked something from the first album.
Yeah, You Make Me Wanna.
Can You Get With It? I would have picked Can You Get With It.
That song that goes, "There's 2,000 roses, and the sun is on, baby, I can wait to see you later." It's on Confessions, but I come up with what is up to my head. What's yours?
I'm really writing mine down because
I've had to even go back. There's too many.
All right. I would take mine. I only got up to 4.
Go on.
But I got Nice and Slow.
Oh, that should have been my 5.
That's my number 1. But
Nice and Slow. You Don't Have to Call. You Make Me Wanna.
No, I don't.
Ooh.
Late entry.
Wait. It counts. Lovers and Friends. And Think of You. First album, Usher.
Big track.
All the time I think of you. Holding on to someone new.
Let's do Joe for you.
Thank you, guys. I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
I was gonna. All right, before I say Usher on my top 5, here we go. Akon slept on, by the way. Listen to his. Go back.
For what?
No, stick to topic.
For what?
I'm just saying.
Stick to topic.
Yeah, stick to topic.
Shut him out.
Welcome to Cod's gonna do a person.
He's about to piss me off. He's about to do it again. Oh my god! How do you do this?
All right. So for me, it has to be Nice and Slow. That's number 1. You Make Me Wanna, number 2. I only like this song because it kind of reminds me of a Cisco-y type song, and Cisco was my number 1 artist when I was younger. My Way.
Shock.
Oh, that's the one I couldn't think of.
No, Cisco was the guy back then. Like when he had the the blonde cameras. I mean, if I was allowed to in an African household, you know what I'm saying?
So that was a no.
Huh?
Did you have your cameras?
I didn't. You think I was? You think I was allowed in the African household?
So is this
that's a no.
Through your Cisco?
Yep. And I might dye my hair blonde.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
By the way, now I got My Boo with Alicia Keys. Big fan of that one.
That's gross.
And U-Turn.
U-Turn.
Yeah, I think that's one
opinions.
That's one of my favorite party R&B songs.
Listen, in the words of the immortal Whitney Houston, crack is cheap.
That's one of my favorite party R&B songs.
U-Turn.
I'm not saying he's on crack.
Kind of crackish.
Right, what, you don't think U-Turn's a good song?
I don't think it's even. It shouldn't even be a top 10 Usher song. I think Yeah is better than U-Turn, bro.
No,
and I don't even like Yeah.
No, Yeah's like corny.
I don't even like Yeah. No, Oh My God is corny.
Oh My God is corny. That's the corniest song he's ever made.
But the chant thing kind of.
So let's do this again. We're gonna do the same thing. Top 5 Justin songs. The only person I struggle to do this with is Beyonce because there's like. So can I go first for Justin?
Yeah, I struggle to do this with.
I'll do it on songs that are actually out, or not the songs that are a thing. Yeah.
Most of mine are probably from the first album.
So Still on My Brain.
Yeah.
I think the other one is called Strawberry Bubblegum. Strawberry Bubblegum is one of them. To the End of Time.
Yeah. He pridged the shit out of that song.
I know I shouldn't say this, but Suit and Tie. I love Suit and Tie.
Suit and Tie.
I love Suit and Tie. Brother, it's such a smooth song. Right, yeah. And
but that's when he came back, right? That's
yeah,
like
and that girl. That girl sounds like this.
I know what that girl is.
One second, I'll put it up. Put it.
It's the intro, isn't it?
But yeah, that's my 5.
Alright. Oh, this is gonna be
Strawberry
hard.
Bubblegum or Blueberry Bubblegum is a sensational song.
Alright, this is hard for me.
Thank you for catching them out there, Reece. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Fix your Larry, innit?
I sent you a young spray one.
Do you know what it is? I'm off camera, so no one can even see me touching the Larry.
Yeah. Proper touching.
Crazy. Do your 5, bro.
Alright, my 5 is Push Your Love Girl.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Strawberry Bubblegum.
Banger.
Suit and Tie.
All black at the white shows. Oh, mate, your time.
Oh shit, what's the name? The one you done with T.I. My Love.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And Cinema Brain.
Beat is good. The beat of that one's great.
It's Timberland, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
But I've got many.
On my brain, last night.
That sinks in.
Yeah.
On my brain, last night.
Take Back the Night.
That boy shit.
Take Back the Night is like a rock my world type of beat.
Oh my god. What I can't remember what it is. I was just walking that day aimlessly. That's number 4. And number 5, my number 5, it counts as a Justin song.
Ooh.
Gone. I didn't know.
Gone.
No, I don't care. No, bro.
That counts. If you listen to that
so
song,
then I could do a feature song as well then.
No. If you listen to that song,
by the way, did you notice? Yeah? By the way, did you notice? Before we get to you,
Yeah.
I made sure for both Usher and Justin, I picked songs where they like Suit and Tie. Jay-Z's a rapper, and he doesn't change. The beat changes. The song is good. I didn't include anyone where it's like they've changed, like they a group. It's like me picking Beyonce songs. I'm not picking Destiny Child songs. I'm picking Beyonce.
I would have picked the one with Charlie Wilson and Snoop Dogg.
No, you can't.
That's a banger.
That's
a banger.
You ain't even got a verse in it.
No, but the hook.
No, but you ain't got a verse in it. It's not a hook. We're not talking about a hook.
But the hook's the most
We're not talking about a hook.
end song.
It's not his song.
His song.
I'm not gonna include. I'm not. There's a song.
Charlie Wilson's the warmest on that song.
No, he's cold. It's the
Yeah.
What's your 5?
There's a song no one mentioned, but Senorita. That's,
it doesn't get my top 5.
That's a song for me.
Love one, not top 5.
So I also like Cry Me a River. So I'll put that.
Popular bangers, bro.
I'll put that.
You were my son.
I'll put that in there.
Her.
Okay. What goes around comes around. Put that in there. Yeah. Put that in there.
Yeah, like top of the pops bangers.
Yeah. And I'll put Suit and Tie. I wasn't the greatest Justin Timberlake.
We can
fan,
tell.
These are the ones I know.
We can tell you just made
If this was Miguel, I could do the Miguel one.
But this the thing is, Justin Timberlake will be hard for me to even get to. I don't think he didn't really. I think because he was.
So what I'm hearing is you don't rate. Man.
Justin had 3.
You don't rate, man.
No. I'm telling you right now.
You behave.
No, I'm telling you right
that's
now.
what. No, honestly, that's what it was.
Even
same way I couldn't take an Eminem.
Pause.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Fuck me. Whoa.
What?
That is crazy.
That's mad.
That is silly.
Justin has 3 classic albums.
That means you can't take him Robin Thicke as well.
That's my. My gosh.
Too thick for you.
Mark, it's the revisit. That was where it went wrong. It was the revisit. You were fine until the revisit.
Crazy.
You were fine until you had to.
Crazy.
Go back.
The last one is.
That's gross.
You had to go back again.
See, I struggle. I can't even.
Don't.
You know the point of a joke is, when it's an easy joke, you leave it. You leave it alone.
No, man.
He struggled.
He had to keep hitting him.
I could take 4 in it.
No.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Gabriel, add an extra one. You could go couple. You could. But
I say if we include the Chocolate Factory guy.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Not every week we have to chat about your
But,
man.
but you know if
That's
he's
funny.
involved in this conversation, you know it's end.
But we're not talking about him.
I know, but let's just admit.
The worst thing,
You know it's the end.
you talked about him, then you try and mention Akon. Behave.
You're sleeping on Akon.
No one's sleeping on Akon.
You're sleeping on Akon.
No.
Especially the collabs of the rappers. I don't think any singer collabed with rappers
He's not-
and held their
What?
own like that. like
What?
Akon did.
Shut up.
I can
No,
name, I can name one
no,
person.
no.
Sorry,
I can name one
Nate
person.
Dogg.
No. I can name one person.
Okay,
T-Pain.
Nate Dogg.
No, can I-
This is it's not many.
T-Pain.
Can I name the most? Can I name?
Yes.
Can I name the most elite?
That's
person?
two.
Nate Dogg, yes.
Can I
not
name the most?
T-Pain.
T-Pain,
Can I
yes.
name the most elite person? Yeah, who
Yeah.
takes a year off and comes back at the same time every year? Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey with
No,
rappers.
I'm talking. No, I'm
No,
talking,
you
no,
know, you
that's not
didn't,
fair.
you didn't, you didn't
No, that's
prefix.
That's not fair. You can't say no because I'm talking.
Mariah Carey with Jadakiss bangers.
No, but
Mariah
Akon,
Carey
no,
with
but-
Jay-Z bangers.
No, but that's not. See, that's not what I mean. Akon can write. There's only very few people, right, on a song
on the phone.
on a song with a rapper. There's
Mm.
only very few artists that would take a verse
So I don't like
and
your
go
take.
in on that verse.
I don't like
Chris
your
Brown is one of them.
Respectfully, can you
right?
do me a favor? Can you change your verbiage? Because
Oh, this is crazy,
if you do it
man.
one more time, I still gonna fight you.
But Akon, when Akon, he can go back to back with rappers verse wise, but back to back ain't crazy, man. Front to front would have been bad. Back to back is okay. Back to, you can't. There's nothing wrong with that. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, like Akon, he could drop a verse. He could, you know what I'm saying? He can hold his own. He could drop a verse.
Jesus Christ, this is getting worse.
You know what I'm saying?
Before we change subject here, because we're gonna.
I'm sorry. I'm just
Go
gonna do the welcome to the culture. Get welcome to the culture. Just post it. And I'm gonna share it to you guys. Just to show
No,
you.
I'm gonna block you.
Just to show you what I'm talking about.
I'll block you and welcome.
Alright, cool.
I want to see that shit.
Got a better.
I wanted to on this subject, yeah, but I was gonna say this before pod, innit?
Yeah.
On my life, yeah. So obviously, I saw Mark yesterday because we were in football. Yesterday, I realized something, and I don't know why it's taken me so many years as an adult to realize this. I was on the phone to my Regent AP as well, so shout out AP. Brixton is real life Gotham City.
So you tweet that.
Gabriel,
Mhm.
Brixton is real life Gotham City.
What's making you say that?
Brixton after hours when it's dark is real life Gotham City. Man's gone cash machine, yeah. I've seen a guy, obviously.
Oh.
I've seen a guy by the cash machine anyway, yeah. But you're gonna see like certain things, bro. Mark knows this, yeah. My awareness level is high. Like, I see anything that's near me within like 2 to 3 meters.
Yeah.
Cockroaches.
Didn't see a woman walking, yeah. This woman has stepped out of the darkness, out of nowhere, yeah. When I say I haven't heard her, haven't seen her, nothing.
The witch.
Like, bro, it's like she,
like Batman in the shadow.
like, it's like if I even cross brands, you know that Shadow Cat from X-Men where you just walk through walls.
yeah.
She came out of nowhere, like I am vengeance. I am out of nowhere, yeah. And she was like, "Can you buy me food?" Right, yeah.
What time is it?
Yeah.
It wasn't even late. It was like 8 o'clock, bro.
Can you buy me food?
Yeah.
The businesswoman's from Brixton, no?
Yeah, but no, yeah, but she's from Campbell. It's not her. I know exactly what the woman looks like. I'm not doing that.
That's what I'm saying.
So then I said to her, "Sorry, I haven't got any change." And she went, "I didn't ask for change, I asked for food." I said,
That's cheeky. That's cheeky.
"Bro."
That's cheeky. That's cheeky.
Wow.
Damn.
I looked
Well,
at her,
excuse me.
I looked at her, I said, "Sorry, yeah." Man, I was like, "How fucking dare you?" I was like, "Bro, okay, cool." Got in the car, yeah. My brother was like, "Hey, Reece, just lock the car door just in case." I said, "I ain't locking shit, bruv. I've been in Britain for years." But I was thinking, all I needed was something to just, like a sign in the sky, someone to just swoop. And I'm like, it's time for me to leave.
I agree with the Brixton comment. But you know what it is? I knew Brixton was a bit crazy, a bit
Gotham.
weird. When let me ask you guys a question, right? Caribbean restaurants, right? Takeaway. What's the latest you've seen one close, Mark? Like,
Refill's always open.
Is that one on the side street?
Yeah, refill's always open.
Yeah.
But then the one I go to closes at 8 o'clock.
so, but in general, right? Caribbean takeaway, their food sells out quick.
In
as well.
South Norwood,
Yeah.
South Norwood, they're always
I
open
don't, I
late.
don't go there after a certain time.
No, you don't. You
There's
want to
nothing
go
there.
You
there
know
when
there's
it's
nothing
made
there.
fresh.
You know there's
wanna-
nothing there.
You don't want to go there early in the mornings because that's when there's certain things.
Okay,
that's-
time out. It depends on which one you're going to. So in Acre Lane, I go to New Things, yeah? New Things, it was New Things and, what's the one that everyone has to go to? Oh, there's another one, yeah, that everyone goes to because of the steak. The steak and pasta and the
Yeah.
white rice, yeah? I don't like that one.
Yeah.
I think for the amount of money that they turn over, their shops shouldn't still look at that, in my opinion. No, not in a rude way. You know when people saying, if the shop looks a certain way and rah. Like as a business, the amount of money you turn over, your shop shouldn't still look like that. Even in West Norwood, there's a Caribbean shop here. This guy made Patrick. I can't remember the name. Is it Tickle Me? This guy made.
Everyone talks about it being good.
I don't think that food's that great, but
everyone says it's good.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. I'm not in a disrespect. I don't think it's okay in it. Like they made bread during lockdown, and
healthy eaters. You had that?
Healthy? No, I haven't had it yet. Oh. I think one in my area. My favorite Caribbean shop is Deli's. I'm for that near my house. But they made bread to a point where they've got their normal shop. They raised their prices and then made a vegan version of their shop next door.
Yeah, they divided.
Yeah,
so vegan shop.
But then the point I'm trying to look at is that they've refurbed their shop in a way where it's like, all right, cool. We're trying to show aesthetically that this is the business, proper business. I'm going to take a lane. You lot turn over bread. Why does your shop look at that? Then I look at the shop I go to, New Things. New Things owner paid for a holiday for all of his staff to go to Jamaica for like a week.
Oh, wow.
Right, yeah. Shop's been refurbed. You got the electric sign outside. You can see the flipping food. They got fresh fruit. Got sour sap. You got breadfruit on the top. How often you see sour sap and breadfruit?
Never. I don't. Yeah.
Sour sap. What?
Sour sap's crazy because it's expensive as well.
Like, right, yeah. On the thing, like food is nice, service is nice. Like man, like even if it's like, oh, sorry for your wait, it's just general manners. Yeah. So even you saying that Caribbean restaurant, and the rest, bro, we need to break that. You need to break. Trust me. The ones that do well, do well. It's just the aesthetic of making it look like, oh, we want to still look like we're part of the area by looking like a scumbag shop. You don't have to do that.
But you know, sometimes though,
even African restaurants. When I see African restaurants open up, there's one in Streatham Hill. They've made sure. Idiot smoking again, isn't it?
Yeah, but I just hope it doesn't come in here. Isn't that the alarm here goes off?
Even like when you look at like modern African restaurants, and I don't know the diaspora of what part of Africa the restaurant is, they all look like we care about the
majority
business.
Nigerian.
I just think it's naturally at the moment, there is this thing that if the shop looks crap and the root of the customer service, the food is nice. No, we're past that now.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Brixton was the first time I ever saw a Caribbean takeaway open till like 3 a.m.
Refill.
And it wasn't even refill, it was Cold Harbour Lane.
Oh, okay.
It was Blessed. I think it's called Blessed. I think we're Blessed West Indian. Yeah, I've been there. Like 3 a.m.
What did you order?
It was mac and cheese. And
awesome. What the
festival?
Chicken.
But the thing is, I was so surprised that going there at that time, 3 a.m. the food was still like it wasn't like it was fresh. Yeah. So I'm like that, and I'm like, Brixton's different. I'm like, never. It's crazy. Brixton's special.
Right. I would have thought Peckham at night was more like that. But...
No, Peckham's up, but Peckham's backwards.
There's nothing to see in Peckham at night, though. That's the thing. There's actually generally nothing there.
Oh yeah, boys.
But no. I mean, I'm talking growing up. Peckham at night. There's no reason why you would want to be there. There's nothing there. Brixton is still at least there's stuff there, but
unless you want to pack it, there's no need for you to be around Peckham.
Yeah, there's no need for you to be around Peckham at night because there's nothing there. Like,
so sorry, going back here to like the Usher conversation. Obviously, recently, like last week, had some change. He performed at the NFL. Did you know people who perform at the NFL don't get paid?
I saw it only a couple of days ago.
Did you know?
I didn't know that.
I think he got paid $671 or something.
That's what I said. He got paid what London bus drivers get paid for a week.
Yeah.
Week's work.
But it would make sense not to pay him because
he'll reap
the amount of money he would make from streams after that performance and from media appearances and just from ads as well. Trust me, he's good. They said something like 100 mil.
From streams, from ads, from exposure, from the numbers of, because he's still doing Vegas. He's extended Vegas, so he's still doing Vegas.
He's doing what? He's doing a tour.
The numbers of people that are now going to go to that. The numbers of people that are now going to go to his show when he does his tour. The number of people that are already saying, Usher, fam, like you talked about this tour, but you're not coming to London. Wagwan. The number of people that are going to get their new album. So
only for a 50.
But this is the thing.
My uncle took it to Paris too.
But if Usher now comes out of nowhere and says, I'm doing London dates, instant, boom, out the door.
I don't think London has a vet. No, you'd have to do it in Wembley. London don't have a venue big enough. O2 is not big, bro.
He can do multiple nights.
O2
Do
is
you not remember
big.
when we had that? Do you remember
It's
when we,
not big.
remember when we had that
Yeah, but he can
conversation?
do.
No, but I'm saying,
Yeah,
respectfully,
O2's 50,000, right?
less than that. Don't you remember the other day
Really?
Yeah, I remember you talking
when we had the
about
conversation
size,
and I
yeah.
thought it was bigger, you lot told me, you lot said it's not that. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, sorry, you would have to do Wembley or Tottenham.
So basically, yeah.
Tottenham is what Beyonce did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
So
don't
the
know
Super
if
Bowl
it's that
is
level.
watched by 150 million people.
And some change.
Brand will spend 7 million for 30 seconds for commercials.
The O2 is 20,000.
Did you know the African Cup of Nations finals watched by more people?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Right.
They never talk. Never mind.
If you ask an American, they'll say that the Super Bowl is bigger than the World Cup. Though.
Yeah,
Of course they
that, yeah.
Respectfully, I don't think the Super Bowl is bigger
In
than
the Champions League.
final. Absolutely not.
Hell no.
Yeah.
So basically, Justin Timberlake saw a 554% increase in music sales after his Super Bowl performance.
And I got cancelled for being an
Makes
arsehole
sense.
towards Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
So we're not doing
Travis Scott's performance fee doubled after he done Super Bowl.
Travis Scott did Super
Killer
Bowl.
I think
Mike,
he came in as like a guest.
Killer Mike alone is saying his booking fee and everything's
Yeah,
triple
because he won a Grammy.
Yeah,
from a Grammy.
He
So
won
yeah, I
3.
can only imagine from Super
He
Bowl.
won 3.
So yeah, you gain followers, you gain more
It's worth
exposure. So
That's the most
therefore,
important thing.
it's free. You do it for free, but you reap rewards.
You reap rewards. That's the most important thing.
Long term, it makes more sense because you're looking at it from how all the engagement and eventually financially it will benefit you to have done it. And looking at the show that he did, you're going to look at what was spent, and to a certain extent you probably are going to think that the NFL may cover some of that.
So Apple Music pays NFL 50 million to sponsor NFL.
Was it Spotify that said it was Apple Music, the advert? There was an advert
Apple
just
Music.
before Usher. Was it Apple Music? Just before
Yeah,
Usher
yes.
started performing? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So they pay him 50 mil, and then the artists get 15 million production budget.
There you go.
So
So it's not even coming out of his
But
pocket.
I was more so thinking about, you see the dancers and the dancers, like, who pays them? Because that's a big, you got
I think that goes in
The budget.
production budget.
so NFL paid them from the production budget?
But
Oh,
but
You
another thing
could
as
pay
well,
everyone for the production
that's
budget.
good marketing for Apple Music as well. So, because look, Kanye West, I think they said he paid 7 million for an advert for 30 seconds.
Yeah, but he
made
for
12
free
mil.
off his phone.
And he apparently made 12 mil from that advert, like that's in sales.
So what's he recoup, like 5 M's?
So that's like 5 M's. So you got to think about it. Like
He's a
7
billionaire,
million
though.
for
That's
30 seconds is crazy.
But then
Usher was on there for a whole
but-
half time.
But he's a billionaire, bro. That's like what? I put up £7 for a bet and get £15 back. What's that, bro? Like, it's not.
But it just shows you like
I
the
know
exposure
I'm
alone is enough.
I
for
know I'm
any artist.
minimalizing like the actual price of what he did, but I'm saying it's the equivalent of.
Yeah, like 100%.
Did you watch the performance?
Yeah, I wasn't actually that impressed.
Yeah, I saw your thing on it.
No, that's why.
I wasn't that impressed.
And that's why.
First off, in the beginning,
You didn't do songs that you wanted.
yeah, so he did My Way as like
You didn't do
the,
U-turn, no?
the intro. I don't think he did. I
he
think not
did.
from what I can remember. Yeah, I don't think
He
he
did,
did.
he did every song I wanted to hear.
There was a reason.
But he didn't do. He didn't
Didn't make it.
He did My Way.
He wanted the
He
EDM.
played
song.
like a couple of seconds of it, like 10 seconds in the intro, and then just didn't do it, and then just didn't perform it. So I thought that was a bit weird. I would have thought that should have been the song he starts with. Actually.
Yeah.
I thought he should have started.
But
with
Bad
it.
Girl, he didn't really do Bad Girl. He just got a guitar riff through Bad Girl.
You got her.
And
What's
her wasn't playing that guitar.
She can play guitar.
People say she looks like Northwest, but no, she wasn't playing that guitar properly.
I
Like,
can
no,
see
no,
it.
it's like
I
she
can
wasn't
s-
alive. Like it was pre-recorded. People thought she was just pre-recorded, but she can play guitar. She's very talented.
Yeah, she's very talented.
Very talented. But I do like the fact. That's one thing I will say, that he gave her the opportunity to be on stage with him. I think that's cool.
I wish they would have done just a fraction of their song together.
I'm happy they did.
And that's what I'm saying. There's a couple things I still think like I think it was a great
I'll be
performance.
honest, there's only one issue I had for the whole performance.
Yeah.
The sound.
Yeah,
Okay, two.
I don't
Okay,
think
two things. The sound was one, because the sound was like, bro, we've had times with this, like, you could have, the sound was bad, like, they didn't switch over the sound. And the acoustics caught Alicia Keys, because that first note was bum.
It wasn't. You know what? It wasn't better than last year's. It wasn't better than last year's one.
Last year's one was who?
Rihanna.
Oh,
No, stop it. the visuals of the way they filmed it.
No, not wait.
Who are you thinking of? The Dr. Dre one?
Yes,
That was the year before.
Wasn't better than that. Was not better than
But
that.
then that's
That was
no.
See, that's a halftime.
No. Do you know the reason? Okay, cool. So let's be fair here when we're doing this year. Like, from a centralized audience of nostalgia, that Super Bowl was in LA. So it because I remember that's when I'm a Rams fan, right? Yeah, I remember Odell Beckham got injured. The Rams did what they were supposed to do. He came off, he won a medal, bow, simple, yeah. It's in LA. You got Mary J. Blige coming out. You got M coming out. You got 50 doing up upside down, but he looked super wham, so it looked uncomfortable. Then you got Dre doing it. Cool, I get it. It's aftermath and the rest of that. Last year's one, cinematically, the way they filmed Rihanna was beautiful, but she was also pregnant, shouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
This year, for nostalgia, I get people going to moan about it, but he only has a certain amount of time, and he's done it in a medley form, and the performance was sick.
I thought the way the songs went in...
Shifted each other was sick.
I thought
My man did it on rollerblades. Yeah. Ludacris grew his hair back. Little John cut his hair down.
Little John came out in the leather.
Jermaine Dupri. Jermaine Dupri.
Look at CeeLo, bro. CeeLo Green. Look at CeeLo Green.
Oh, shout out Jermaine Dupri. Okay, welcome to the cultural follow. Shout him out.
Still looks like CeeLo Green. I'm sorry.
But shout out Jermaine.
He does. I can't not see it. Oh my god!
I'll be honest, yeah. The way people were trying to flog him on the internet, I love Jermaine Dupri, yeah, but I don't think he's figured out the internet yet. Don't nibble, bruv. The minute you nibble, people are gonna keep on getting
laugh it off, man.
Oh, dude.
You know them socks are like, when you send like your niece or your nephew, your daughter to school.
Them dolly dolls, man.
Yeah.
You know how much they was worth though? They're
like
mad expensive.
With the socks?
Yeah, them socks are like...
The Louis Vuitton socks?
Because Welcome to the Culture posted about it.
Can I just add one point quickly?
From Zad,
Can I just add one point? We, as people, as in a human race, not black people, need to stop advocating BS by saying, but it was expensive.
Oh no, I'm not saying that.
When I see a don that acts like he's the rollest of roaches with a purse, and they're like, bro, but it cost me like a bag four. I don't care, bro. It's a purse.
But this thing was great. The price of it was ridiculous. Like, I don't care. It's crazy price.
You look like a child.
But anyway,
it's just like Madeline. Wow. You know the socks?
Yeah.
Madeline.
Did you enjoy it?
I thought it was a really with certain artists you've got to take into account what they can do. Like with Rihanna, the same thing. You have to think about she's not gonna do.
She can dance.
But again, she's pregnant. She's not gonna do 2-3 minutes of each and every single song. So the way with all of the songs that Usher has,
but she got Rihanna vocally is one better
that he could do. But Usher was doing a lot. Usher was doing a lot.
He was.
Wait, that dance is iconic.
Question it. Yeah, go on now.
And for the performance, and just another reminder that Alicia Keys is scratchy. Like, you know what? Oh, my sister said. My sister said that
my brother loves that. He said
this wasn't Alicia Keys wasn't always like this.
Why?
So they said that what happened was that after Alicia Keys' first 2 songs, that Mashonda Swizz Beatz's ex-wife took her voice and keeps it in a jar.
I did hear someone say it would have been if Usher brought out. Brought out Travis Kelce's ex-partner to be on the stage for Bad Girl just to rat with Travis Kelce. Does that happen? No. If he brought out Travis Kelce, Chiefs weren't winning that. It would have been so rattled. They weren't winning that.
Before you actually move off the topic, I know you're probably going to want to do that. Who would you want to see in the next year's one?
The next Super Bowl halftime performance.
All of you. So Mark, who would you want to see next year halftime Super Bowl?
Dougie Fresh.
You're the most stupidest, funniest.
No, but
Dougie
Fresh have a good show though.
You are the stupidest and the funniest.
No, but
God,
he'll have a good show.
Fam,
Like Dougie Fresh will have a good show. 100%.
Wait.
Dougie Fresh.
Calm down now.
Oh my god.
Milking it a bit too much.
He'd go.
Dougie Fresh will have a good show.
He'd go. What up, NFL?
You know Dougie Fresh have a good show?
What, for 15 minutes?
Yes, it's only
Beatboxing.
50. Only 50 minutes, bro.
Hey girl, would you come and hold my hand? Would you come and just chill with the Virgo?
I would like to see Kendrick there.
He's done it.
Has he done it?
He's done it before, yeah.
No.
He's
He's
performed.
performed.
Yeah.
He did with the LA part when it was a thing. He was part of Dr. Dre's one, but he hasn't done it per se.
Yeah. You want to see him have a whole set?
I want
interesting,
Beyonce.
actually.
I want
That's a good
Beyonce
one.
to have her own set because she's come out on other people's one. But
Beyonce would kill it.
for me, I would love to see, but not yet. I'd probably see it in the next 5 to 6 years. I'd love to see Chris Brown.
Oh, who you like to see?
Just hit sensational.
Chris Brown's good, actually.
I would like to see.
Fella Cootie.
What, how a hologram? Oh my! No, that's not. Fella Kuti. Oh my days!
I'm trying to not give him the satisfaction. He's on fire today.
That's mad. That is mad. That is mad. Fella Kuti.
Massive hologram. What's the 2-pack thing, bro?
I would like to see a Missy halftime. But
Bad boy. Yep.
This generation of issues.
But this is the thing, because even with Usher, his songs, most of the songs were out before most of this generation knew who Usher was.
Yeah.
So, but then if Missy also pops out like a Bubba Sparks for his tune, if she brings out
She would.
like a genuine rest in peace.
I'm the idol. I'm not a Puerto Rican, but I do listen to fat. Yeah, Magoo's cold.
How many Magoo lyrics do you actually know? You know a few, you know.
Yeah, some bars. No, Missy would kill it.
Missy would be a great one.
Missy and Friends.
Missy and Friends, bring Buster out.
Oh.
Buster would do a great halftime.
There you go.
A lot of his hip hop crossed over as well, so it'd work.
God, yes. Oh my God.
So it'd work.
Bring on Tribe. Yeah. Who's yours?
Mine was a bit different.
Of course.
I would pick two people.
Talking
I'll
funky guy.
Yeah,
I'll say Timbaland and Friends, because you can bring on Nelly Furtado, can bring on quite a few other people, different genres,
Okay.
or be probably the most well versed. And this one's actually surprising, but I think it's possible. Lauryn Hill, but with Wycliffe John.
The show will be late.
No, thank
I
you.
think that's
The
the
show will be late. It won't be halftime. We're full quarter.
But no, because I wouldn't say Lauryn Hill by herself, no. But with Wycliffe involved and Friends, it can happen.
I'm not here for that.
You're not here for that.
Wait.
Really?
Wait. He's stepping on something there.
You're not. I'm surprised.
Because Fugees have had 2 albums.
Be surprised.
The Fugees have had 2
I don't
albums.
think the Fugees even speaking like that, bro.
So there's 2 albums of the Fugees. There's Lauren's album. There's some of Wyclef's album, which on his first one, Lauren was on. So there's a lot of tunes from there.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're not saying. But I don't think they have a sound now that translates to that. So you see with Bruno,
just cause you don't go.
come on.
Can we get him out of here?
So what? You think what if it's gonna be up there with Dwayne the Rock Johnson going? I got 50 Bentleys in the West Indies.
It doesn't matter.
Stop it, man. All I'm saying is, listen. I hear what you're not
tune.
saying as like for us, but like you see with Bruno Mars, transferable sounds.
Yeah.
It made sense. The LA one with, as I said before, with like Dre and the rest of that. Yeah. Because if you're from the area, you're gonna quick walk. You're gonna throw up fingers. Snoop's there. Snoop is one of the most famous rappers on the planet.
Ooh.
It has to be Timbaland. Then.
Not yet, but I could see it happening one day. Anderson Paak, he'll put on a great show.
No, because Anderson
Not
.Paak will have
mainstream
to
enough.
rely heavy on Bruno Mars.
No, he doesn't.
So
What?
he will, in terms
No, he
of
does
the
not.
world.
Heavy?
The
No, he
world
does
won't
not.
know him like that.
They know him.
I'm sorry, but
No,
the world
he's
does not
right.
know-
On
no,
that
they
point,
don't.
on that
No,
point, I
they
get
do
it.
not know
He's right.
Anderson .Paak.
Anderson
We know
.Paak
it.
is known to us.
The world don't know
I'll
him.
give you an
We
example
know
of this,
it.
yeah? You see the other day, yeah, when Yasin Bey made the comments about
Drake,
yeah? And Baby was like, oh, who's this guy? From anyone, da-da-da.
Exactly.
Yasin
That's
Bey
a
was
mad
one of the
disrespect.
people.
Yeah, but it's not the
Yasin
same as
Bey.
Anderson .Paak. Anderson .Paak.
No, but
Yeah,
Yasin
but
Bey.
Anderson .Paak's not been out.
No, but can I finish the point?
Yasin Bey is still probably bigger than Anderson .Paak as
That's
an
a fact.
individual artist.
That's a fact.
As an individual
To
artist.
who?
Who is Anderson .Paak? As an individual artist to the world. To us, he means a lot,
Well,
but to the
Anderson
world.
.Paak is in three different groups.
Yeah, that's what Anderson .Paak's not some like.
And the biggest group
he's
he's in,
good.
he got the three national. The biggest group he's in is the one with Bruno Mars. And I didn't listen to that album. I had to listen to KDO and Ogo.
That's what I said. If it's Silk Sonic,
bitch every week.
they can do it. If it's with Bruno Mars, very, very good performance. If it is without Bruno Mars, it'll be a good performance, but because the crowd won't know the songs like that,
Yeah.
it's not going to be the best performance. So, I wouldn't.
his song, yeah.
You want people to get jumpy.
Come on, please.
Why have you got the look that Caesar has in Planet Apes?
No,
That doesn't work. I'm black. It doesn't
no.
work.
Oh, you thought he was white, innit?
Fuck
So
it,
you
man.
could
I
try.
He tried to HR me off of the podcast. Yeah,
I want Griselda.
Caesar Honda.
I want Griselda Super Bowl.
You want to hear boo? You want to hear boo 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 boo?
I want to hear.
God.
Never.
wanna hear-
Oh
what's his
my
name?
God.
I want to
West
hear
Side
West Side Gun rapping to beats with no drums,
no,
no kicks.
I just hear Benny come in and just scream at a crowd of bare white people going, "The butcher coming!"
The butch coming in.
Wait. Has Mariah Carey done it?
Whip it with the left,
That's
whip
a
it
good
with the
shot.
right at Super Bowl.
I think her voice is going now, so I don't
I
know.
wouldn't watch that.
I think her voice is going now.
Jennifer Lopez, she ain't done it.
She has done it.
Okay.
I think she
LL Cool, ladies love Cool J.
loved,
That might have
loved,
been-
loved,
Yeah, love.
loved,
Loved.
loved.
No, but he might still. He might still do it. Come on, LL Cool J's got bangers.
When he was
Well,
big,
he was
Yeah.
pause.
Yeah, see,
Fucking hell, bro.
Yeah. because Reese, I'm not sharp today. I'm not sharp today, so I appreciate that.
Wow. Do you remember when LL Cool J was doing the what movie was it? Deep Blue Sea.
yeah.
And he was on WWE, he kept doing this, kept licking his hand and doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking about that, right? Because you lot might remember this, right? Because I had to
I
stumble
blocked that out, Reese. I did.
By the way, Mark, that pause is crazy. Wow. I'm not letting that go. I was mad.
I had to stumble across it the other day on YouTube, but I remember watching it at the time. Do you remember the Mobos? The most legendary Mobos?
98 one. When
No.
PD and that was here.
Nah,
Redman and Meth.
no, I wouldn't say that one.
One with Jay-Z.
I would say the one where Sugar Bass performed and they had the
Push the
remix.
buttons.
Yeah, no, they had the remix to Round Round Baby and they had like the Jamaican
Yeah.
artists, and then LL Cool J performed on that show as well. I swear
Yeah.
that. Yeah, no, that show was like, it was a legendary
Back in the
Mobos.
day, they had some.
Mobos
they
was good.
They were
Yeah.
good some acts.
They-
Mobos was like,
They
yeah.
had Jay-Z, they had
Yeah.
Redman and Meth. They had...
Yeah, Diddy there, like, Momos.
So my thing is,
Momos was the Brit Awards back in the day, bro.
so my thing is, what's happened? Like,
Well, you know what's happened.
I know the reason why, but on this pod, I can't talk about it.
because winning the Mobos back in the day was wow.
Emphatic, yeah.
Yeah, so
Rick Ross
I
shot
think,
that Potter.
I think Chip was the last UK artist to get a Mobo that mattered at the time, because I think he was like 16 and he won it. It was all over the news and my mum saying, "Oh, you heard that artist? He's 16. He just won a Mobo."
You know, people are,
That's when Mobos are important.
You know, some people are pissed off that Bugsy Malone won Best Grime Act and he ain't put a grime music in like 4 years.
I'm pissed.
Because a Mobo, my
That
obviously.
pissed me off.
I know him. I'm cool with him, but Novelist was nominated for Mobos, but it was a freestyle. So I'm like, hold on a minute.
Momos are cutting corners.
See, this is
Yeah,
what
it's
this
cutting
is.
corners now.
This is the thing. It's changing along with the times. The awards are changing, and obviously with our community,
What's that?
whatever
Is that a drink?
whatever prestige the MOBO Awards used to have, it seems lost now in an age of where it's just about numbers and streams. No one cares about MOBOs anymore.
cares, yeah.
Nobody really cares about getting a Brit Award anymore. you know what I mean? The things that we used to Grammys,
But then some
Oscars,
some
Grammys and
artists-
Oscars are still
some
things they
artists
still hold
do
so high.
because sometimes, like we said, it brings in exposure.
I know, but I mean, look at it like remember when Dizzy Rascal won the Mercury?
Yeah.
And he was like the first like black artist to ever do it.
Mm.
And now it's happened 2, 3, 4 times after that. But the prestige of just an artist, a black person getting that award, it seems diluted. And it's the same thing with the Mobos. Nobody seems to really give it the kudos that we used to kind of give. We never used to really give it everything.
Is it mad that I would prefer a mobile over a Brit Award?
No.
I would have back then.
Now?
Nah.
I
Now
still
because
prefer Mobos over Brit.
they've kind of made it a bit bad though. They've kind of like they've ruined the categories. Everyone's in there.
No,
I think Mahalia had a problem with it as well.
Brit or Mobos?
Mobos.
They've gone back to how it used to be because before they were doing best grime and hip hop act.
It's wild.
And they were like putting 2 categories
It's
together.
2 different.
Now they've gone back to. But then when I saw Bugsy Malone as a grime artist, I was like, what?
I don't know how that bump thing.
Last thing I saw him with was A Gentleman.
Yeah. Who?
Bugsy. I didn't see the rap for a minute.
Some music, but no.
Moonwalking away from this topic, Mark, going to talk about Michael Jackson.
Yes, we've
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Mr.
What?
MJ.
This topic burns me.
All right, Sony Music has bought half of Michael Jackson Publishing and Record Masters in a deal valued at over $1.2 billion. I know Michael Jackson's he owned it Masters.
Yes, he did.
The family probably sold it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his family sold it.
So
The
Sony
estate.
and that got half of it now.
It's like, why though? It's like you don't need the money because Michael Jackson will be making a lot. Especially, did you just say publishing as well? Oh no, that's horrible. That's
Publishing
bad.
and recorded
That's
masters.
a bad,
Recorded
bad
masters.
deal. You know why? Because the publishing,
Recorded masters. Oh,
recorded masters,
wow.
not as bad. The reason why I'm saying recorded masters is not as bad is because that's not what's when a song gets sampled, it's the publishing.
Gabriel. It's not bad for a regular artist. This is my
it's bad. It's bad. But what I'm saying, I think the publishing is even worse.
Oh, of course. No, of course.
Residual income.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like because what was I looking at the other day? Marvin Gaye's family. The only reason why they're able to win money is because of the publishing.
Yeah,
it's got nothing to do with the masters. That's the straight publishing. To the extent where they can sue for a drum pattern.
Yeah,
that is the beauty of having public. Yeah, like literally.
You know what I find about the Marvin Gaye
publishing.
family? They've got to really like you for you to clear a sample.
Oh yeah.
Because even that Kendrick song that he put out, I think it's the Heart Part 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got to really like you do that.
Yeah.
Because I remember even the Aaliyah music, they won't give the sample. I think they've given.
I like that.
Aaliyah gave the sample to J. Cole, and that's it.
Same with Lauryn Hill. She don't really give out samples as well.
She gave it to Drake.
Drake and Fabulous, I think.
She gave it to Drake, bro. She knew she was making money.
Drake, that's a big bag.
I get it. I get it, but even then,
microwave.
When she gave it to Drake, I remember I heard that song before it was mixed down. It sounded awful. The first time I heard that, I didn't like it because it was mixed down. When it came out again, I was like, okay, cool, this is fine.
You're talking about Western Road Flows, right?
No, I'm talking about
that's
in a real one.
No, Western Road Flows was very Drake bad.
Yeah, you gotta hype it up for these.
Oh, yeah. You know, that would have just been a money thing, though. It would have just been, they would have paid a lot for that. But yeah, no, publishing, man, that's great. I'm sad to hear that actually because, yeah, man, Michael Jackson will get sampled until the end of time, literally. Literally.
We're looking at this on the surface of numbers, publishing, performance, etc. But the other side of this, and this is the sad bit for me as an MJ fiend, is that this is the thing that he spent the last half of his life fighting to own.
People are saying
this is the thing. This is the shit that. This is the shit why he. This is the shit why he was going. This is the shit why he was going against Sony. This is why he was doing all of that stuff and talking about Tommy Mottola. This is why the Nation of Islam was around him so much because he heard them things too. He heard that yo, they're gonna have to kill you for this to make it proper. So for everything that he fought for to own, everything that he did, performance-wise, publishing-wise, music-wise, owning the Beatles catalogue, owning Eminem's catalogue, that means that all of that shit that he worked, that we know when he was alive, that he worked so hard for.
Spoken about the Eminem thing.
Fam, that was wicked. Listen. I show you my balls. Look at my balls. Big balls.
You know.
Oh.
I think Eminem tried to diss him or something. Michael Jackson.
So Michael Jackson bought his publishing company and then owned the publishing company that owned Eminem's publishing. Yeah.
That's like 50 Cent would do. You know.
So it's sorry, I was just gonna say it's just really sad. And I mean, like the same thing that happened when Prince died. And as if you know Prince, you know he was the massive man on. I'm not working with you if you don't own your shit. If you don't own your masters and your publishing, I'm not working with you. And that's because Prince was known for that.
He didn't want to deal with labels.
He didn't. So then when he died, and then all of his vault shit started to come out, and all of the unreleased stuff. Exactly. So then it's heartbreaking because you knew when that person was here, that's not what they were on. So now this has happened, and that's a lot. And you've sold it to that company.
How much did they sell it for, though?
Mark, what was it?
1.2 billion.
Oh,
1.2 billion.
You know what they've paid for.
It's half of his catalogue.
Fam, you know what they've paid for.
So they own 50%.
Yeah, so I don't understand that. So is that... So do you pick and choose what...
No. The way it works is not like it literally just means half. So they would make 50%.
Oh, they would make 50%.
Yeah. Oh. But they know though, right? And this is why it's a very, very... Because for a company that's got all that money, it's a good business still because Michael Jackson's music is timeless. Like it's going to go until...
And
until the world ends.
Coming out next year.
Exactly, right? So there's so much money to be made from these masters. That's the thing that's surprising me.
Mum.
I know Michael Jackson being played by Jermaine Jackson's son. So I'm trying to figure out who. Okay, cool. Just random thoughts.
But yeah, that's the surprising thing for me because they wouldn't have needed the money. They're making. I mean, they should have been making the money. So I just don't know. But then maybe at the same time, when you're given 1.2 billion as a lump sum, it can change your mind a bit. And I think as well, if they word it in a way where, listen, you still own 50% of it. We're only buying 50%. But that 50% that they're buying is worth so much that there's no way they could have got a good deal. 1.2 is not a good deal. Because it's Michael Jackson. Is it literally till the end of time? That's going to feed your generations upon generations upon generations. Are you crazy? That's going to feed at least 10 generations.
For the way that children who are alive today, who weren't alive when Michael Jackson was alive, but they know his music left to right, that company knew what they were doing, and it's a genius move, but it's sad because you know that
most of the labels at the moment are owned like the big three, but everyone else is subsidiaries, isn't it? So the big three are Warner, Sony, and
Universal.
And at the moment, some of the companies have merged. So the money in music ain't doing what it was doing. So naturally, you got to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest. I want to see what they do with it. But there's a point where, like, I think Kanye's Power song was on like every other advert.
Yeah.
No
one can have all the power.
I think it was like a couple of years ago. It was on like every other advert. So, before we wrap, there was a WhatsApp thing that Mark wanted to talk about. It's a bit ticky still.
The first ever WhatsApp flasher convicted for sending unsolicited nude photos. So 39-year-old guy...
Flasher?
Yeah, flasher. Has become the first person in England and Wales to be convicted of cyber flashing. That's what it's called. Cyber flashing.
Cyber flashing.
So,
what does that entail?
Unsolicited pictures.
What did you just say?
Okay, unsolicited... I was going to say, what does that entail?
When you send your willy to someone without consent, bro, it was fucking clear.
You send
I need the details.
His penis.
Right.
To a 15-year-old girl and another woman.
How old was the man?
39.
Yeah, he needs to go to jail.
Oh yeah, he needs to go to under the jail. Yeah, under the jail. Yeah, we put him under the jail.
I think it's crazy, but I think sex workers need to start going to jail as well then, because the reason why.
No, let them cook.
No, the reason why, all right, is because sex workers find a way to tarnish every platform. TikTok was meant for kids. They've come and started selling sex on TikTok. They should be going to jail as well.
But TikTok should ban them.
TikTok should ban them and they're not getting banned. And even they do get banned and they keep on making new accounts.
Like pop-up adverts or whatever?
No, like TikTok is a platform for kids. So it's like imagine going on YouTube Kids and then all of a sudden there's twerking on YouTube Kids. If you start doing that, you should go to jail.
You gotta open up a TikTok account.
You got to open up a YouTube account, a Google account for YouTube.
When was TikTok for kids?
Originally, TikTok was for kids. It wasn't for grown adults to be twerking on it. And a lot of these platforms weren't for sex workers.
Do you want me to give you game?
Yeah, but what?
I mean, not Gabriel. Oh, do you want me to give you game?
Please.
So, myself and my old housemate, when I saw him the other day, I was saying, there's like a, not biological war going on, but there's a war that's happening between United States and China. Yeah? TikTok is owned by the Chinese. When you're in China, the TikTok you get, has blockers on it.
Yeah.
So from when you're like 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, to like 14, 15, you only get a certain parental one where it's teaching you about rocket science, it's teaching you about physics, it's teaching you about coding. You're getting one that's educating you.
Okay.
The American one has no filters on it.
Free for all.
So it's just free for all.
Yeah.
So kids are being exposed to things, what he's saying, a lot earlier.
Right.
So ultimately what you're doing is, in China, for example, where people still want to have the great jobs and their society, they've got more money than America. Their society is not not the best, but what society is, but it runs more functional. In the next 30 years, Americans are going to be caring more about how can I be famous and the rest of that stuff than actual practical jobs away from things. So, like, if you're looking at a sense, China are playing the long game against the Americans.
Yeah.
Right, But what you also is, which to Gabriel's point is, at the end of the day, if you put your child on a platform, your daughter's grown now, so it's different. Right, If you put your child on a platform, the last thing you want your child to be seeing is overtly sexual things or things that could be perceived as sexual.
Yeah.
Right, Especially when you know 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds are on TikTok. I don't agree with his point saying they should go to jail, but I do blame TikTokers over here or whoever the programming controllers are over here for allowing that on there. Because same on Instagram. I go on Instagram, I see one girl with her titties out. I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm so desensitized to seeing half-naked women on the internet that my brain just doesn't function to it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Remember back in there, you see a sexy on TV, you're like, right, it's a bit raunchy, you know?
Yeah.
Now on Netflix, this is a normal occasion.
Yeah.
Before you'd be violence, there was like a level of violence which was like your line. Now violence is, you see man get punched in the face, you're like, I think my violence meter disappeared after I finished watching Punisher when I saw man put his fingers in my eye.
Even the way sex workers,
That's gross.
even the way sex workers promote their services on Twitter, you can be 50 Cent has just dropped a new song called Magic Stick, and then you click the threads, and there's an OnlyFans girl, come and watch me ride a magic stick, and she's riding dick. Bro, I don't want to see that. I'm trying to see 50 Cent. That's unsolicited.
Yeah, but Gabriel, is it? Wait, is it your fault for following the thread though?
No, because it's unsolicited. No one's asking for that to be posted.
Hey.
He's asking 50.
Yeah, but no one's asking for the.
That was bad saying I wanted to see 50 Cent.
No, what was mad was his rebuttal saying you wanted to see 50? 50 what, bro?
50 magic sticks, that's what he wanted to see.
But
I just think, I just think they post everything everywhere.
Twitter is worse.
It's unsolicited.
You just flick through Twitter and then nudes.
I see a video where some guy was chilling.
Tuesday, you're like, what?
I see a video where some guy was chilling and some girl comes up to him and says, smack or what did she say? Kiss or smack?
And he said
like, slap.
And
then she turned her cheeks.
And he said, no, I've got a girlfriend.
And he's like, taking his hand, he's like, yo, like, nah, I'm okay. I don't want to do it. He was like, okay, why? I'm like, bro, that's sexual assault. You can't go up to someone and do that. I'm just going to walk up to someone, what do you want? What? Grab or, cool, whip my joint out and cool, what now?
Tech time,
it's
God.
crazy.
Tech time.
It's not right, man.
No, but again, for the content.
It's not.
It's for the content.
No, but it's still sexual assault. You're still going up to a random person.
But this is the fence. This is the fence. Because on one hand, it's, you know, there is a higher understanding of sexual harassment, sexual understanding, sexual freedom these days. But also at the same time, there are situations like that, like those types of videos where it's just being thrown about and flung about, and then you're now kind of thinking like, okay, well, what are the rules?
Because if we're gonna,
and this is why some young men these days are very much like, what are the rules? They don't know.
The rules are the same rules you had when you was in school around man them. Keep your hands to yourself.
But if you're gonna call catcalling sexual harassment, right? But then putting your bum in someone's face saying slap or grab isn't sexual harassment. It's quite scary. I don't know what's going on. I think as well, like, I actually think women need to be educated on what sexual harassment is, because I think women don't know what it is. Because I say this all the time, right, as a man, because they love to bring out this stat that says 9 out of 10 women have been sexually harassed. Guess what? 9 out of 10 men have been sexually harassed. Every guy in this room has been sexually harassed. I've been sexually harassed multiple times, right? In clubs, right? Guys get sexually harassed all the times, but it's done in ways that people won't really view it as sexual harassment. So for me, it's a case of women need to be educated on what sexual harassment is as well, because
you say they need to be educated.
People need to
but
educate.
men need to be educated.
No, people need to be educated on how to keep your hands to yourself.
Exactly, and that's the key thing.
So we spoke about it in this pod before. We've all been in a club or been in a situation like that where a woman's grabbed you.
Exactly, right? Just, you know what I'm saying? And that's not...
Sorry. Finish your sentence.
Full joint action.
Yeah, that's crazy. Sorry, no.
Buying and losing, we know.
Yeah. But no, man. I just think it's man. I just think
that's crazy.
I just think
50s.
I think it's wrong, man. Like, I just think it's man. Like, I see is it Key Glock?
Yeah.
And fans come up to him, and her friends are like, "Say what you wanted to say to him. Say what you wanted to say to him." And she was like, "Oh, okay. Key Glock, can I give you head?"
Was that like, it was like when that Chris Brown video where he's on a stream with Aiden Ross.
Aiden Ross, yeah.
And the girl said something mad. I was like, bro, he's like, thanks, but nah, bro, chill out. Like, I think, you know, it's one of them ones where it's like, oh my god, like, it's like idol worship, and it is what it is, man. Like,
Danny Brown was on stage rapping.
Who was?
Danny Brown. I know
he
you're talking about.
He was on stage rapping, and a girl's taking his joint out and started giving him head
while he was rapping.
One of his female rappers had to come and stop it, or like, how does this happen?
How did it run? You don't know that girl from Adam, bro.
But he's on many drugs though, so he's probably not even feeling it. He's off every single drug in Frank's reservoir, or whatever you want to call it.
Must say the Franks. Must say Quaaludes.
And he's on everything.
You're protecting on one hand, but then you're opening the floodgates of hell with another hand. So
tech time.
It's
tech time.
Idiot. Hey. You know, it's like, all right. Sorry, there was this thing I saw that kind of reminded me of this. It was a situation. So there's a woman, and the woman says that she gave her boyfriend. I say a boyfriend. She goes for the N word, but she said, I gave this boy his first threesome, and against everything I believe in, I let her spend the night. Because she brought her baby with her, and it was too late to be waking the kid up. I woke up, and they was cuddling in my bed. I almost set the damn bed on fire, because what the fuck is going on between the sheets in my home?
Somebody's
what did she expect?
Baby.
What she expect?
But again, this is the
thing. She granted him new pom pom.
We are free. We're free now. Free to do whatever we want.
See, when
free
I hear
to
these
be
stories, I'm like there's a thing I watch on YouTube, called the poly couple, the polyamorous relationship. It's a really good watch. But yeah, just sort of understanding the dynamics of being in a relationship, but you're dating other people and seeing how it kind of
you share it.
Whatever, yeah. That's great. Right. And
put it on lease.
Even in that situation, I'm also looking at like, okay, cool. You agreed to a threesome, but did you not agree to the rules you set in place before having the threesome?
There must always be rules in a threesome. God.
Right. Oh, you say that like you.
I've never had one, so
What's your rules?
There've got to be rules.
What's your rules?
What's
You
your
know what I
rules?
mean?
What do you mean by this?
Let me know.
What's your rules?
Where can I go? Where can I not? Should I go in there? Should I not? I can?
Elaborate.
Cool.
how long can I touch a woman for?
All right.
So,
Are we raw? What are we doing? You know what I mean? You got to just lay down the law and see, what go on. So, always put down the rules before anyone arrives.
Are you tossing salad or you not?
I like a good salad. Like a good salad.
Yeah.
Give good salad too.
You eat a good salad.
I have good salad.
How do you prefer your salads? Just out of interest.
Moist.
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 I hear you.
I love a
Dressing.
moist salad.
This has been 187 of the DSP podcast.
I
You
know,
can find
I
this
see
DSP on my personal favorite YouTube. You can find mine, Mark, Oro, Cadius, and Gabriel's information in the description below. You can find the TikTok link, the website link, the Spotify link to our playlist, Mark's
This place
photography
is
link to his
ridiculous.
website, O's website link to his book. The House that Jonathan built is coming out really soon. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I've been Reese. To my left's been.
Drinks.
Right's been.
Oh.
Behind the camera's been.
Gabriel.
Peace and blessings, love and guidance.
Gotta
Remember
get your
words of
hands
Jonathan
in it.
Majors. If it's snowing, a blood clot ain't going.
Put
Let's go.
that juice on it. Yeah.
No.